Okay, so welcome back. Suddenly got fog. I'm sure I didn't have fog before. Look at him. What a mess. Seriously? I lost. There we go. Holy mahola. Got 4. More the merrier at this point because I want that sweet booty.
Oh yeah.
This is big thing booty, baby. Even better. Saucier and edgier. Okay. Hiver scum. Henceforth, combat them with your fake posturing. Whey! Get a bit of ahead of yourself there, pal. Up you go. I'm going the right way here. This is a very ordinary roadway. Where'd the other big thing go? Come on, man. Do your job and chase me. Chase me all over. I gotta fight. I gotta fight, big thing. Yeah! Okay, I don't want to get hit in the friendly fire here, but I might just have to risk it. Beat 'em up, pop. Beat it up. These big things are getting demolished. Stand back just a little bit. I don't trust these things to not spurg out and hit me accidentally. Now, can I steal their stuff? I can, because it's 100% natural meat. So let's get this into me. Because it's not really used for anything, it's not got any inherent value. So we're going to return the raw meat to the body, as is proper. And we are going to sell the meat. Oh, bug thing disdain. Yes, well, bug thing's got a bit of meat to grab. Yeah, more meat for everyone. No one cares if I steal their precious meat, because there's so much of it to go around. I'll go to the sword shop for some sword play. They're not too picky, the old shops here. They'll buy whatever because they're ripping you off to such a degree. They're like, yeah, sure, we'll trade that. Okay, we're selling it all because there's plenty more where that came from. I think I'll just take a bit of raw meat with me to munch on the end because that's the great thing about hivers. They only take raw meat. I only take raw meat. Okay, we are rich by previous standards of being broke. And sometimes that's all you need. You just need a little bit of money. What are we going to buy? A nice shiny sword? Nope. Going to act like we are, but in the end, we're just going to sell them a lot of stuff and go away. Okay, well, I must say, 4-3 in the bank, not too shabby. Could possibly get a cheap companion. What I will do is fill up the bank full of edibles. Now, what can this crappy town do for me? We can buy some things, because we can afford things now. I don't have to steal it, which is always a plus. Because I am really going to try and make a Bugman only playthrough. Okay, so they've got actual decent food. So again, this is really limited out, but you think about it, you're new to the world and you're probably looking for fellow Bugmen. You'd be worried about everyone else ripping you off. So it does have a modicum of sense to it. But you know what I'm actually going to do here? Oh man! Rain the Giants actually got good stats. Oh, I'm limiting myself so much. Let's rethink this. Okay, I've decided a new rule. So, yes, we are going to be a drone superioritas, but I'm going to have an initial grouping of leaders, which do help me out in the early days to get up and going. I mean, I'm desperate. I've barely managed to survive. I'm not too worried about what some outsider's going to think. I've got drone superiority in the back of my head. I'm going to create a next level hive with plenty of drones, but there is a merry band. Now, the base game does actually limit your band a bit, and we might work on another premise. I haven't got a figure in my mind. I'm thinking maybe max 12 or something like that, but we'll see. Let's start up the role-playing right now. We will have a look around. So what do you charge? Okay, no thanks, Kink, the engineer, you're hopeless. We've got a bit of racism already from this guy, Ukul, so turning me off the Shrek right away, but I will ask around a little bit more. These engineers out of my price range. We've got Kang over here, looking for a protection, fragile Bugman. Who you call fragile? My fee is 6,000 coach. I don't have enough money. It's looking like 6,000's the new thing. Price is steep around these parts. Okay, so this person's insane. They like to fight no matter what. Oh, I got a freebie. Okay, so the hornless one. Ruka. Okay, I've got Opfu offering it free of charge. Took you long enough, outsider. I've heard stories of you. This is okay. I'm enjoying my little groupie. I've come to the right pub. The place is not a waste of time at all. Time to make some cats. Rain the Giant, I'm hoping you're available. Oh, I don't have that much money. So we've got some actually good recruiting options here of the Shrek sort. I know I've broken my word already with saying I'm going to have Hiver only, but hey, you think about it, right? When you're starting out, look, apparently one guy's already found out my name, which is rubbish, because I've been around the game for 5 seconds and Hiver, no one cares. However, overlooking that snafu, it does get a bit like that, and I imagine once you've established a hideout, you can't trust anyone. So that's going to be where I'm like, no, Hivers only. But in the meantime, I'm just a desperate dude trying to find some initial companions. I'll pay for your freedom, fool. Axe, cool name. Yeah! I cannot find a medkit, so we'll try and do that first. So do you guys see a field hospital or any such place to buy things? No. Well, I might try and just rest. Maybe that will stop the bleeding. Usually I patch things up, but this place is pretty bad on the old fees for stuff. Let's fast forward. Well, it seems to be very slowly healing. Maybe you three guys can have a bit of a chat amongst yourselves and come up with some solutions here. Well, there is this weaponsmith, and I've got strange ideas here. Okay, Ruka, you do the dirty work. Have a look through their belongings. I'm not expecting a lot from this slanty store. But you never know if you don't look. Ooh! We've got some very old crappy swords. These two can actually carry these swords, so you guys come up while Ruka looks down below. Can I steal any of that? But it's just steel bars, I mean, not going to get rich stealing steel bars, you know. This guy over here, I have a feeling they can pick up you're stealing things even though they can't see you. They just sort of magically and intrinsically know, and at that point you're stuffed, so you do have to actually practice it. Look, I like it that you have to practice to be a good thief, and we're not good thieves yet. Sneak dudes. Sneak and steal. Yeah. Committing crime, but I don't care. 'Cause no one can see me. Yeah. I think when you're in a different room it's okay. But when you're in the same room they do sort of pick up on it somehow and then you're stuffed. Right, I'm out of here. Over to the other pub to steal these ghastly weapons. Create a few more cats before I'm on my way. Let's see, once you heal up enough during bed, you're okay afterwards. So let's see if this works. Trade. Wazzy. Okay, so you buy things at a drastically reduced price. It doesn't have the strength anyway, so might as well sell it. A new axe. Trade. Opfu. Huge cleaver. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. The only difference is I might actually pay for some food because Shrek like to eat. And we've got some money in our back pocket afterwards. Life's looking good. Shrek's strong. I'm going to sit back and wait. The art of waiting. One of the things you do have to be prepared to do in Kenshi is probably have another hobby on the go, reading a book or something, because I can tell you what, waiting is key. Especially when you're in between fights. You've just got to lie down. And look, it's relatively fast in bed. When you're out in the open in a camping bed or worse, you're just sort of lying there unconscious. It does take a while to heal up. I'm happy with the value I got from this place. Oh no, I had an additional place I could have gone up here. I missed that. An additional few places. Alright, I'm still in business. Suckers. Well, we could have got heals after all, but let's have a look now. Yeah, so we could have got magnificent heals, and I was just too dumb to realise there was another part of the city. So we've got some options here. You know what we've really got? We've got some options to steal, because this stuff is worth money. Adventurer's backpack, very nice, but I do not have the money. Backpacks are massive when it comes down to it, because they allow me to loot lots of stuff. So that's where we're going to spend our money. I'm not going to be a massive thief at the moment. Let's just do that. Open bag, whatever, put your stuff in there. Bang, I'm out of here, fella. Diddly squat. Oh no, there was a general trader. Yeah, we could hang around, but because I haven't got any sort of thievery skills, it's very unwise for me to try it out. Everyone's super vigilant against thieves. Will you buy my meat, sir? Anytime. Okay, so cool things to buy if I had money would be wonderful. Could really make this life work, but the Shrek life is a hard life. Now, Exile has recovered, still looking a bit bloody. We're rested and off we go. Okay, so pretty happy with that. Oh, while we're here, because Exile does eat the wonderful meat, we might actually get these guys to store some meat for me. So we're getting some rotten meat in the pack. You know you're desperate when you're doing this stunt. My merry band of brothers. Look, I think I'm being a bit harsh on myself. Surely I can recruit townspeople or whoever I trust into the comradeship. There might come a time where I'm like, nope, that's enough. Enough lieutenants, because these people, I don't want them taking over. I want the power on the side of the Hivers. I don't know. I'll execute the more perfected house rules soon. But yeah, it's hard enough with no saves. That's freaking me the hell out. So I'm going to have some protection. Even though in a way it's less protection than you'd think, because I've got a group of guys and it's harder to run away now. Okay, so we've got this over here. We've got an iron resource and copper resources. Ooh, what's this? And protection. It was a cool ass Shrek. Well, I tell you what, this is looking like a pretty cozy living for me and the dudes. Yeah, we're pretty close in to the town. I can just get stronger, mine this copper, mine this iron. Yeah, this is cozy. This is how you make your money in Kenshi, fool. It's all hard work and mining. This is not a bad place to mine. I could do with another copper vein here instead of the iron, but it's not too bad, not too shabby. Alright guys, I'm going to mine here for a while. I will log off because you do not want to see me just mine eternally. But this basically is Kenshi, guys, getting started, getting away from a really hazardous place into something that's half respectable. Now, I do have the idealized fully Hiver playthrough. Look, Ruka, Opfu, Axe, they're just means to an ends. I will get there, I will obey that house rule. Probably when I start the base, I'm like, no, I can't have any miscreants around my base. I'm not sure how you get rid of people. I might have to arrange an accident. So there will be some drama in the future to obey the house rules, but I can't save, so this game is hard enough as it is. As you can see, it can be quite hazardous, so I'm not going to travel to another town and get ambushed on the way. There's lots of recruits here, so I'm going to get my Shrek hombre gang, or even set up a little hive village, because we have got an adventurer headhunter, and actually that sounds pretty safe and cruisy. Yeah, this is a cruisy as game, guys, so we'll see when things start to heat up. Thanks for watching.